procedures and processes that have to be undertaken. And this can only be stopped if every leader, if every member, if all the union is empowered to understand it. On the partnerships and collaborations, I must say that this is one of the strategic pillars of the union. And we have strongly collaborated with different local organizations. We have collaborations with Amnesty International. We have collaborations with People's Health Movements. We have collaborations with TISA. We have collaboration with different civil societies. And also we have collaborations with the local health unions and public sector unions and Central Organization of Trade Union. These collaborations are majorly to help us to protect our interests. We are members of the community and members of the society. We have to demand for these things, and we have to really demand them strongly, and we must have the public who we treat as doctors be and understand that it's a right to actually demand for better healthcare. And therefore, even in this litigation that we have started against Social Health Insurance Act, we've gone for it as a team. We have an application as KMPDU. We have a filed petition by Kenya National Human Rights Commission. We have a petition which is jointly by around 5 bodies. And we have also individuals that we are working with that had to file this particular matter. With an essence for one thing, that there should be a quality access of healthcare to all. And with that happening, there must be an investment in healthcare. And we must have doctors who are well-skilled, well-motivated, and well-supported to offer these services. So we are part of the society, and that's one thing that we've come out very strongly in our partnerships. We also have global partnerships. We work very closely with ILO. We are work very closely with People's Health Movement internationally. We also work very, very closely with WHO and also with Public Service International. And I must tell you that you've seen a lot of engagements that we have and a lot of movements that we've done. And some of them is courtesy of me being elected as the president for all health sector unions in Africa. And one thing that I must say, that in the World WHO African Charter of 2023, it's clear that there's a shortage of more than 6 million health workers across Africa. And therefore, we must align ourselves with these policies, actually to demand for our government to implement them, so that the unemployment, the unnecessary migrations that are in existence can actually be stopped, with the aim to dignify the health workers and doctors across the country. On the aspect of legal strategy, I must say that we have been using different strategies to ensure that we meet demands for members. You've seen a lot of industrial actions across the country. Some of these issues, some of these problems that our members face actually need local solutions. And that's why when necessary, like now, you are seeing industrial actions in Kilifi, you are seeing Kajiado, you saw one recently in Nandi, we have one in Vihiga, we have another one in upcoming in Nakuru. The aim of the industrial actions is actually to force the counties to do to doctors what ought to be done, and to have these negotiations, the CBAs that want to be implemented. So a lot of times when the branch leaders or when the local leaders call for these meetings, it's very important